A hyped-up crowd inside the Lloyd Noble Center here on the campus of the University of Oklahoma, getting ready to watch some of America's and some of the world's finest gymnasts compete for a national championship. The contestants getting their game faces on, and for the third time, the University of Oklahoma is hosting this national championship, and it's gone pretty well the first couple of times. They won it both of the previous times it was here. Alt, and here is Andrew Faulk.
Faulk will be one of those all-arounders we watch tonight.
He's chatting with Illinois coach Justin Spring, and Spring is a great last name for a guy with his personality. He is bouncy. He's all over the gym, talking to every competitor.
Absolutely. He's getting some last-minute coaching tips there. Why not, from the 2008 Olympic bronze medalist.
Your teammate in Beijing?
Yes, sir. Well executed Sukahara, 2 twists, and he is certainly happy with that. Vault, a nice event to start your competition on. The first event, there's always a little bit pre-meet jitters, as we call them.
Some low fives from some of his teammates and competitors. Andrew Faulk, one of the 6 finalists for the Nissen Emery Award, which went to the man who just low fived a second ago there, Paul Ruggieri. We saw Andrew Faulk on the vault earlier. Now he's getting the P-bars set, as each competitor does, chalking it up. I don't see any gummy bears or Coca-Cola in there like you said you love to do.
I tried all kinds of things, and at the end of the day, it just came down to honey. Some guys use Caro, corn syrup, anything sticky. You know, they'll put it on their hands first, and then they'll put some chalk on top of their hands, and then they'll also apply it to the bars. Now, the key is just the right amount, and you can see how careful they analyze each little space on the bar. They want to make sure that they're covering up all the sticky spots. You don't want to swing through bottom on a giant and realize that you've over-greased this thing. You're going to go for a ride. It's not fun. International competitions, the gymnasts have 30 seconds to do that sometimes. Not a long time.
So all 3 service academies represented. Army and Navy sending individual competitors here to the NCAAs, and Air Force qualified as a team.
Yeah, second year to do it. Now, Coach Kip Simons was just looking for a repeat performance. Now that skill is called a Healy. It's posting on one arm. Yamadov kind of looks like a reverse Healy. Into the dismount. The routine will not have a tremendously high start value, but those events you just have to hit and move on.
We're on the high bar. The Naval Academy's Andrew Faulk, currently in 10th place in the all-around standings.
He has some of his better events coming up, like the high bar. You see here, nicely done layout to Tkachev. Catches well extended away from the bar, almost horizontal on that release. That there is an L grip requirement. Hand position has changed, it's twisted. Nice double dismount. We're going to watch that dismount again. It's a textbook double.
Justin Spring, Illinois' coach, liked it. 15-2, by the way, for Larry Mayer on the vault. Another look at the dismount here for Faulk.
Here's that double-double. Points his toes in the air. Pikes down just a little bit. But, hey, stuck landing.
Okay, to the floor.
Day.
Andrew Faulk on the floor for the Naval Academy, a 13.95 in this event yesterday. He's currently 12th out of the 19 all-around competitors. By the way, just giving you a quick little peek, Sam McCulloch, through 3 events, is number 1 in the all-around category right now. The defending all-around national champion. Jake Dalton is currently 3rd. Glenn Ashino is 2nd.
Here we go with Faulk on the floor. One of his better routines. There's that large landing deduction. It will be a 3 and a 1. So large step, and then another step forward. Some nice Japanese handstand, solid hold. That's the type of landing you want on those side passes. If you're going to do a more simple double full like that, gotta stick it. Otherwise, you're just giving things away. You have your simple passes and then landing deductions. It works like a system of, like an accounting system, checks and balances. You can't give away more than you're gaining. The dismount, 2.5. Little fumble on that dismount. For the rest of the meet, it's been one hit after another for the Sooners. Here we are with Mr. Faulk on the pommel horse. Been having a great competition so far. When you're an all-arounder, you have all 6 apparatus to tackle. So one mistake doesn't necessarily take you out of it, and what you're after is 6 hits.
14.15 on the pommel horse yesterday for Faulk.
And that is a pretty good pommel horse routine for Mr. Faulk. A difficult dismount, higher than a D. Pirouettes and travels down the horse, and he's happy with that.
One of the finalists for the Nissen Emery Award, which goes to a senior who's recognized not only for excellence in the gym, but also the intangibles.
And you know, I wish that to all the seniors here, that, you know, for many of them, this may be their last competition.
Seen dramatic performances. We've seen huge rallies. The Fighting Illini seemingly out of it with just 2 rotations to go on an event that is not their strength. But isn't that what the finals are all about?
That's right.
It doesn't matter, you know, what you've done previously throughout the season. Their best event is high bar. We saw their 2 best fall off the high bar, and yet they come to horse and they deliver.
And in gymnastics, sometimes a team can count themselves out before the competition is over. Mentally, physically, they may not say it to each other, but sometimes there's a look within the teammates like, what is going on? What has happened? Why have we fallen? Are we not going to win this meet now? Some of those thoughts start to creep into your head, but whether they did or did not for the Illini, they did not show that on pommel horse. They came out and they fought hard, And pommel horse, nonetheless, one of those events you don't expect that to happen on. Most of these teams have the attitude of, let me just get through pommel horse and let me go to my cash cow and milk it in on something like a high bar or rings. But pommel horse is going to end up being one of the best events for the Illini tonight.
Andrew Faulk of Navy finishing his outstanding career for the midshipmen. Now we were hoping for a stuck landing for Faulk's final event. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow night.